Yeah. So from here on, we haven't seen anything.
Grove of Seclusion.
Oh, I'm glad we reread it, because I thought it said Grove of Seduction at first.
Well, this looks okay. Again, blueberries. A very powerful meme.
Let's check this.
It's probably just a very regular forest level. I'm not digging the palette too much.
It's kind of weirdly dark, but it's not dark. Like, the clouds are bright.
It's a shame. I kind of think I get the feeling they were going for is the forest overhang is blocking the light.
Do you have a term for when, like, colors are too close together?
I don't have one, no.
Because, like, there's not... I guess it's low contrast.
Yeah.
I guess it's the water is really low contrast. Same with this pipe.
It looks okay on the pipe, though.
It's okay. The water looks funny because of the white outline.
Yeah. Also,
like,
when you bounced up, did you see how many berries are in these trees? Holy crap.
No, I didn't.
That is a lot of fruit. Also, there's some transparency going on.
Is it actually? I don't think it is. I think
it's just a weird layer 3 palette. I think it's
just layer 3 paletting. Status bar issues. That's old.
You still see it pop up in vanilla contests because you can't just change the graphics around that much.
Oh my god.
I told you.
It's berries.
Berries are weird. They're a block that when Yoshi eats them turn into a sprite.
Yeah, and they have dedicated palettes to them in the vanilla ROM.
Dedicated hard-coded palettes that will change back if you try to change them.
Yeah, they're really weird. Oh, I wasn't expecting two items.
2 mushrooms.
Oh my god.
This is a really grassy... Whoa! That's a lot of piranha plants.
Yeah. I thought we were gonna go up like a mountain or something, but no. It's just more
forest.
Oh.
Oh!
Nope, there's something here.
I guess we're going to go get seduced now.
Bad future.
Oh no, welcome to Sonic CD, everyone!
Good future.
Oh my god!
Oh boy.
Well, the trees
suddenly this turned into Sonic CD.
The tree trunks look a lot... Oh, I like the special world thing here, that's cool. But the tree trunks, I like these colors way more for the tree trunks.
Tai, seduced by palettes. What the hell? Why did that fall? Oh, it's... What?
Slopes.
I guess I'm throwing items directly through the 1 pixel slope interaction where it doesn't detect.
Slopes are fucked. So I guess I know why this was scored so lowly. The 2 exits are basically just...
Maybe? We don't even know what was beyond.
Well, I have a feeling the 2 exits... If this is a Sonic CD reference, the 2 exits are going to be very similar, and you're basically just picking one path halfway through the level and you have to play it twice. Also, why is Mario kind of gray?
Because something somewhere is using the Mario sprite palette for a gray. Probably these blocks.
The blocks. Yeah, it's the blocks. The blocks share a palette with Mario. When you hit them, the little bumping animation is actually a sprite.
Yep.
So that shares a palette with Mario, and the key and the peas balloon and the footballs. I think that's it.
Moles.
Anything
that has a golden color as a sprite uses some of Mario's colors.
Like lighter brown things too.
This is really long and it's just sort of going nowhere. Or I mean, it's just going.
Hi, welcome to Sonic CD. I do not.
Wow, it's even more faithful than I realized.
I have some very strong opinions about Sonic CD.
You have strong opinions about Sonic in general, but that's fine.
I don't have very strong opinions about some Sonic games.
Well, I just meant it as, like, It is your series. What a weird silence.
What a weird level. Where are all the power-ups?
I'm just sort of... Yeah, there were tons of them earlier.
I guess the good future is such a utopia, nobody needs power-ups anymore.
This is just going. Oh, shit. Hey, I hit him.
Oh, fight. Did this person just want to use up all their sub-levels or something?
I guess. Man, that just went. There was really nothing to talk about there.
It's pink as shit.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go do that again.
The colors in the second part were okay, but...
Kinda bright.
Yeah,
Mario's
a little
got
brighter
weird
than...
colors here, too.
Again, it's the... I guess it's the sprite palettes.
I know the pinks and blues are... Are those hard-coded? I thought...
I mean, no palette is hard-coded anymore.
Well, yeah, you can turn that off, but... It feels weird to adjust the palette of everything here but but Mario and the sprites.
Yeah.
If everything's gonna be a bit dark and middle toned, which is again weird if you're going for Sonic CD, because Sonic CD's present stages were all bright and colorful too. It's really only the bad future that was like dull colored at all. Because I can say a lot about how I don't like the level design of that game, but it was a very visual Sonic game. It was very artistic because it was the lead designer on it was the artist at the time for the series. So it's got this like really out there level design, but it's got like everything's bright, colorful, very 90s pop, very Sonic. Is there a no future? Can we just keep going?
No. We have to choose a future. Honestly, I don't think it's a bad way to do the split, because, you know, you do one and then you do the other. It's fine. But it's all, at this point, it's a matter of
my god.
I like this sprite replacement of the Bony Beetle.
Yeah. I did not expect the entire forest to suddenly be on fire, though. Oh, those are munchers.
Yeah. Wait, do I just pass by that? That's not good.
The trees became spiky because Mario didn't pick the good future.
I wonder if it's the same design as was previous, but just made differently?
Probably.
I'm not sure.
That's how Sonic CD did it.
Well, I know, but I wonder if he...
slightly different.
I'm not liking the palette bits in here because some stuff is the same color as others. Like this cement block is the same stuff as these trees that you can pass through.
The Bony Beetles are really close together, despite one being collapsible and the other just being Galoombas. So
yeah, I mean at least visually you can tell because all the other ones have wings. But like all this spike stuff, this is a different level. Oh.
It might have just been that beginning part that was very similar.
All the spike stuff is a little confusing at first.
I do like the idea of spikes with propellers popping out of pipes, though.
Oh no, all the berries are on fire, I just realized.
Oh my god, that's why there are so many berries!
Oh!
You panicked.
I didn't see him the first time I went through.
I'm liking the bad future a lot more than the good future. It seems like it's a more fun level.
Yeah, it's got more going on. Good future was just sort of like, I'm a level!
I'm pink! We did it! You're
Oh,
not gonna go get the power-up?
I am, yeah.
Also, Mario's shoes are the right color in this sub-level for some reason.
Because it's brighter?
It's not brighter. There's just no blocks for him to hit. And here they're fucked up again. Also, the bad future has more power-ups than the good future. Thanks, Eggman.
What a guy.
Did those guys just not die to Goombas?
No, they don't die to throwing things.
What's the point of even... just for the piranhas, I guess? I think this is using one of the castle remixes, too.
I don't know what it's using, but
I like
recognize
the
it.
floating pencil spike trees. Those look cool, too.
Yeah.
This is a level I feel maybe kind of focused a bit on the aesthetics.
I don't mind this level design in here. It's way more interesting than the Good Future aside. Like, if you had just made the level, like, all this, like, even the first half was pretty boring. This has character.
I wouldn't have had 2 exits. I would have had 1 exit, and then once you clear the bad future, you have a little thing pop up saying, "Yay, Mario made a good future in Act 1." and then you go to the pink zone for the gold tape.
I was thinking, why can I not get on that? What doing up here?
This person used a lot of sub levels. They probably used all 5 they were given.
Looks like it.
Holy crap, that's a lot of coins.
Yeah. This is a lot more interesting of a level. They should have really just done this. Like, the whole level should have been this.
Maybe the other one was an afterthought. I'm liking this little pipe maze dealie.
Cool. It's interesting enough.
It helps that pipe tangles are kind of one of my favorite things about Mario level design. This works really well, too.
This level is slightly tragic.
It's also slightly long.
This is getting a little long. I would have just taken this whole section and made it its own level total. Put the midpoint in probably a screen ago.
And then just had this be the level. Again, I still think you can go for the Sonic CD joke. And like have it start out green and grassy, and you go through a door, and then Mario made a good future in Act 1. And then, you know. You
could have also made the joke by doing, you could have the midpoint set. You know? You can start a level with the midpoint flag checked.
And then when you beat it... Oh, that would be a really cool way
it turns off, and then you could get the secret exit. Oh, thank you. Oh, damn, it's a 1-up. Oh.
And that's why there's a midpoint flag reset option, I'm assuming?
Maybe.
Hey!
I was really hesitating. Man, that segment was very long.
That was... I liked Spiky Death Forest.
That was way better as just a concept in general. Like, that... I said it before.
Trees looked cool.
That had character. That was an interesting level. It really should have just been all the bad future forest. Skip out the first half, skip the good future part, take the bad future part, and just develop it entirely. That would have been much better.
Our bird friend keeps moving.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
There's a little bird overworld sprite, and it was on that tree, and then when we beat that level, it moved up to the tree we're at now.
Oh.
And now it moved back.
Oh, okay. I didn't even notice.
93rd.
Oh boy. Misty Swamp Cave.
Probably should check the scores. There might be penalties on this one. Nope.
Nope. It's just not a good level, apparently.
Nice.
Eternity liked it, though.
Only Eternity liked it.
Oh.
Probably because the fog isn't transparent.
I'm not sure what causes the fog to go transparent. I think it's just a level setting or a tile set setting. It might even be a layer mode.
I do like that chocolate brown forest ground tiles, though.
Like here? Or
no,
back?
the back there, the darker ones.
Yeah, those are good.
Like, this probably wouldn't be so bad if the fog was actually transparent.
If the fog was transparent, it would go a lot better.
I like that color.
Whoa, I can barely see all the spike balls.
I can't believe someone's actually using the spike balls.
Wonder what this music is.
I've never heard it before.
Me neither.
It's not even, like, familiar. Nice shot. Right in the
Thanks.
hole. Hole in one. Can't believe you got a Pena.
Me neither. Oof. Shouldn't have even bothered jumping on that one.
This is some, like, intense level design, too.
Little bit.
It opens up and it's, like, just jumpy, and this level's giving me very mixed messages.
Like, there are challenges, I suppose. Oh. Not even sure how that happened. I really wish the fog was transparent.
I'm wondering if one of the judges might have just turned off that layer and just played through without layer 3.
Maybe.
There's not much to say about it other than it's difficult to see with the fog.
Yeah. I'm just trying to concentrate as we go. Good.
Also, by the point we were at, I would have expected to hit a midpoint.
Good.
So I'm wondering if this level's really long.
I don't know. Funny part about music stuff now is... Oh, damn it.
You got punched.
Yeah. That with the way that they've been able to advance the music hacking part, you can never tell anymore what console they're pulling from.
Yeah. People will sit down and, like, record WAVs of single Genesis instruments for their ports.
Mm-hmm.
This doesn't look very fun to play.
It's trying. You're right, it is strangely intense at times. And then other times it's just sort of there.
Like, the level design's almost giving me, oddly enough, Donkey Kong Country vibes. Because I know Donkey Kong Country would tend to do that, where it would have these, like, tighter, harder, challenging parts, and then just some normal platforming in between.
Yeah, but Donkey Kong Country at least usually had an idea and developed on it.
Yeah, it had, like, the levels would have one really strong gimmick to them. Oh my god, that's only half the level. Oh no. It's my friend, Pufferfish.
It's your friend, Togepuku.
No, that's, those are the Spiky Cheeps. I got the name wrong.
You lied to me. I've ruined everything.
I didn't lie. I fact-checked later and I was wrong. I just, in my opinion, based on that.
Fake news. Shit.
So, Porky Puffer can be really difficult to work with, and that's why he doesn't show up very often.
Porky Puffer follows the camera more than he does actual anything else. That's how he keeps up with you. He's meant to sort of be a layer hazard, almost.
That's why I liked the implementation they had in New Super Mario Bros. More, where it was basically a boss bass that didn't eat you. It would, like, swim by and jump up at you, and would hit you. And I like that implementation way more.
Also, he's, like, made to sort of sit right
this
in
guy's
the middle.
following you more than he should.
He's following me perfectly.
Do they have Layer 3 scrolls set to follow Mario?
No, it's not anything like that.
You're just not going fast enough to get ahead of him.
Yeah. I suppose I could LR scroll with a camera, some shenanigans or something like that to get him to move around, but I don't think that's necessary.
He's way more interesting when he's not tied to Layer 3. When you're doing, like, I did a level with Layer 2, Rising and Falling Water, and it was, like, really interesting to work with, a Porcupuffer that didn't have tides involved, where Mario could potentially outswim him, but the tides were still moving up and down.
Mm-hmm.
I've also seen, if you put him underwater, depending on your buoyancy settings, he'll either slowly float up off-screen or slowly float down off-screen towards you. It's a weird, interesting interaction with him. I really like the sprite, it's just really hard to work with if you're not used to using it. I also like these. One good thing I'll say about this level, I really love those little dips. Those little dips where you can get really close to Porcupuffer. Because in Vanilla Mario World, like basic, like the original game, he is not at all a threat because he shows up in the level with the dolphins. And you can just ride the dolphins and they'll go above him and you don't really have to worry about him at all. When you put the player in a position where they have to be next to Porcupuffer, that's when he becomes a threat.
Yeah, because he will hit me even... God, that Chuck is in a terrible position. Or a perfect position. Mm-hmm. Because he will hit me down in that pit.
And that's something like Mario World itself never does with Porcupuffer.
Oh, come on, I'm advancing by like inches.
Yeah. This level has kind of a power-up deficit. Almost.
Well, let's count. I get this one right at the start.
That or you're just losing them really quick because you keep getting hit by things.
Yeah.
Like that Chuck, I don't know. I think the threat of Porcupuffer would be enough here. Because you're close enough to the water that he's actually a threat.
And you have to sort of rush the area.
Mm-hmm. So that he's not hitting you.
But yeah, like, the way that I'm avoiding him the most is... Actually, no, he doesn't even move that well with the... Okay, so I haven't gotten another power-up since the start. And there it is, I imagine. Yeah. Wow. There's just a lot of stuff to go through to get to that second power-up.
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. It's a medium-fast Hammer Bro.
Maybe they've discovered the ability to change his speed based on like an extra bit or something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe it is an extra bit thing.
And
the game automatically sets those.
Unless you manually set them. Nice vines. I like that. I like that part. We know we're approaching the end. We're approaching the end. I can tell you because Layer 3 Tide does not do very well if you put it over a certain amount of screen lengths.
What is it, 16 screens?
Yeah. If you go over 16, then it starts fucking up and then your Porcupuffer flies away. I've had a lot of interesting things happen.
I'm being
with
really
this guy.
impatient.
Because normally that's the way how you deal with him. But there's a whole lot of obstacles in your way to slow you down.
Yeah.
That make it difficult to get far enough ahead where he's not too much of a problem.
I will say the enemies are... There's a difference between enemies being placed poorly and...
There's regular Goombas in this part, right?
Yeah.
You can kill the Porky Puffer.
There's also Koopas, I think.
Yeah, just kill them.
I suppose I could, couldn't I? I'll see. I think the only one that I've...
Nice.
He is at the perfect position to just always be underfoot. Nope.
Oh. Okay. Are you gonna try and get him to respawn?
Maybe. But I bet I end up respawning the Chuck instead.
Well, you killed all three.
No, I didn't. I slid off. This level's giving me a lot more trouble than I anticipated it would.
Imagine if this sub-level had ice physics, too.
Oh, fuck, please, don't. Don't say things. Don't say things like that. My heart can't take it.
Ice physics in Mario World are awful.
Like, I can manage them, but in this situation, they would be terrible.
There you go.
Does he stay off? Does he...
If you go far enough, he will not come back.
Damn it.
The game's
I
slowing
tried.
down just enough.
Oh, shit.
I bet that's not... I bet that's just a mushroom, too, because you can kill him with fireballs.
Probably.
I also did not know you could kill Porky Puffer with fireballs until... like, just a couple years ago.
Oh, God.
To the point where a level I was designing, I had to ask someone to make a version of Porky Puffer that was just immune to fireballs. Because otherwise the player would kill him, like, immediately and he wouldn't be a threat throughout the whole level.
Is he also immune to Cape Spin?
No. I kept him not immune to Cape Spin because that's fair to me, is you can... There's a lot of enemies you can't kill with fireballs that you can kill with a cape.
Oh, shit.
You're making the football player mad.
This level's making me mad.
You can slide kill him. We did it!
I'm gonna die to something else.
And don't worry, he's not a generator. He will not come back.
I'm so hesitant right now.
Yeah, this is very... I don't like this very much. Like, the munchers on the ceiling here... Oh my god. Just go under.
This.
Fuck it.
This. What type of Chuck are you?
Looks like he's a Clap and Chuck. Because Hop and Chuck and Split and Chuck would have split and hopped. Oh, don't tell me there's more after this.
Ah!
That was tense. That was like someone discovering Layer 3 for the first time, it felt like, almost.
That was... trying. Oh, man. Okay, there's a difference between setups of enemies that are, like, placed in difficult fashion and enemies that are placed in cheap fashion. And that level treaded that line pretty well. Or, well, no, not well, but it was...
Close. It was, like, almost went over.
it went over a few times.
A lot of those thwimps did not need to be there, basically.
Yeah, like, there were enemies that were placed smartly, and there were enemies that were placed dickishly. You got both.
Like,
I don't know.
I really like the actual, like, physical level design with the Porcupuffer.
I just think there were too many... I think there were just too many other enemies.
Yeah, there was a lot of attention to getting the player close to Porcupuffer.
Yeah, I don't know.